Well, these are some plants that I found in greenhouse. It's like a mix of greenhouse and store. So you can just go in and there's a ton of plants, things for your garden, and anything that you can ever wish for if you are into plants. And yeah, it's a place that I really like just because it's very calming in a way, and I really like plants and nature. So it's always nice to find some little spots with nature in a big city. I have a couple, I would say. Like, they're pretty basic. Like, for plant lovers, they're very basic plants. But one of them is the Monstera. So it's like really big leaves and it kind of has holes in it. So it's really cute. And the other one is like called Snake Tongue, I think. And it's just very long and the colors are pretty nice as well. I do like nature. Like, I grew up in nature. Like, I was born and raised in the countryside. So nature was something that was always around, and I even took for granted sometimes. So yeah, I miss nature, and it's something that, yeah, I would say it's a part of my personality and upbringing as well. Well, I feel like moving to Amsterdam, it's like a good first step because it's not such a big city as New York or London. It's not as hectic and and as busy. So it's a good in between. I would say it's still very human size in a way. So like I still miss just the tranquil. Again, I don't know how to say that word, but the calmness and everything that you can find in the countryside and literally being alone for miles and miles. But also I appreciate being in a city where if I need something, I don't need to drive to go to and just having everything close by. Well, I think it's very unique, even for the fact that it's a capital, but it's still a small city. I mean, it feels like a small city. And I really like that it's diverse, like compared to where I come from in Italy, like there's not as much choice, and here you can go anywhere and find so many different things from many different cultures, and that's definitely something that I really appreciate about Amsterdam. Well, my daily routine is quite flexible, I would say, except when I have to go to work. So then it's just waking up, having coffee, breakfast, going to work, working, and coming back, having dinner, like watching Netflix, whatever it is. And the other days are usually dictated by uni and class schedules. So it's just waking up, attending lecture, trying to eat something healthy for lunch, and then trying to do some activity or studying in the afternoon. Well, it did change in many things. Like, I don't go to museums or cinemas anymore, which is something that I miss. But I miss even more just going out, like in the afternoon under the sun and just having coffee on a terrace.